Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So I don't know if you guys all heard, but there's another tragic shooting. This one took place in Rhode Island. If not, here's just some of the quick details. This took place at an ice skating rink. There was a kids' hockey team practice going on, as I understand it. The shooter was the parent of a boy who was there practicing. He was just horrifically shot and killed by his parent. The shooter, his birth name or her birth name was Robert Dorgan, apparently transgender. And also, she used the names Roberta Esposito and Roberta Dorgano. They also killed their ex-wife, who was at the skating rink with their child, with their son, then turned the gun on herself, took their own life. So this is a horrific domestic dispute story. As usual, though, the right has now turned this into a culture war issue and a political issue. It's now blowing up in their faces, though. So evidently, Roberta was a huge Trump supporter, and she had a gigantic Nazi tattoo on her arm. So here's the photo. This was a Facebook photo of Roberta. As you can see, there's the SS tattoo underneath the skull and crossbones. I mean, I don't know what else you would make of that, right? It looks like an SS. They could say, oh, it's, lightning. But I mean, that looks like a Nazi tattoo. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, maybe it was a mistake from younger years like Graham Plattner, but clearly, she didn't get it removed and showing it off. And MAGA influencers, I should say, they're posting the typical bigoted nonsense. Oh, transgenderism, it's a mental disorder. Oh, see, these people are dangerous. A bunch of them, these are like perpetually terrified clowns. They're sharing this graphic. It's the most bullshit, bogus thing. It claims that transgender people commit more mass murders in the US than any other group. I mean, it is laughable. Their complete failure to do even a cursory internet search or the tiniest bit of fact finding, it would be funny if it wasn't so dangerous to vulnerable communities. It is a proven, verifiable fact that white straight males, by far, commit the most mass shootings in the US. It is pathetic how they twist themselves into knots trying to defend their own. In any case, here's how we know that Roberta was a longtime and huge Trump supporter. So in 2017, she quote tweeted someone and she wrote this: "This country needs more people with the balls to tell it like it is. That's why Trump got elected." That was December 2017, almost a decade ago. Okay? Clearly, a longtime Trump voter and supporter. Nothing has changed since then, by the way. Nothing he has done has changed Roberta's mind, because in September of 2024, right before the last election, she posted this: "Trans my whole life, post-operation. Back Trump 100%. Love America. They don't stand for me. They don't speak for me. Fuck these commie assholes." And then Roberta was still on the Trump train as of the end of last year. So 1 full year of Trump's debacle, hell on earth, shit show, and she's still on the Trump train. So this was an October 2025 tweet. She wrote, "That's okay. Trump will have his own Rushmore. I call it Trump more." So obviously, this was when that whole debate was going on about, oh, Donald Trump's face should be put on Mount Rushmore. She obviously thinks, he's so great. He deserves to have his own mountainside carving, put him on there by himself. Here's the thing. I don't care who this person supported. I don't care who they voted for. All I know is that a mother and a father and their child is dead. And I believe, from what I've seen online in the reports, they had other children, or at least the mother did. So now those children have no mother, or they're orphaned. The fact that MAGA immediately tried to use this domestic dispute, domestic tragedy to target the transgender community shows they are the ones with the mental disorder. They are completely obsessed with other people's bodies. They're obsessed with other people's sexuality and their gender, who they love, what they're reading. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if a good number of these MAGA people are closet transgenders and they're just too chicken shit. They're just too afraid to come out and be themselves. So, I mean, we know about the whole grinder thing, right? We know a lot of them are closet gay men and gay women because of all the grinder activity that goes on when they have the RNC or any other Republican event. So, would not surprise me in the least. Anyway, guys, there you go. If you hear any of them spouting this nonsense out of their pie holes, let them know. No, this was actually one of yours. This was the mental disorder had nothing to do with being transgender. It had to do with being a Trump cultist. All right. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.